Hello and welcome back for part 27 of the Malekith 1 settlement campaign. So last time I got a little overconfident, underestimated how many high elf troops could have been recruited up here, and brazenly marched my army in plain sight rather than using ambush stance, and got attacked by, well, it was technically 4 armies, but one of them was like 2 units, but anyway. In total, 2 to 3 stacks worth of troops, and had my army wiped out. The good news is, it doesn't send me back too far. Certainly better to have a disastrous battle down here than up near Nagarond with chaos. And you can kind of see that Marathi is already in the vicinity. Decent army here. Not sure she'll be able to take on these high elves. But I've set the war coordination target for Hag Hall, so if she can take them out, then that would be great. If not, I need to swing back up there myself, and that's what I'll be doing with my Black Ark that had just sort of wandered down into the south. I'd been picking up just these sea events for a bit of extra gold and experience, but yeah, probably time to head on back. I don't need to do any building here, so let's just go ahead and go at full speed.
Set the sails.
One slight silver lining is that I have a lot more income now, because even though I still have lots of troops on my Black Arks, I don't have a second land army, so I don't pay the supply line penalties. So for example, this whole Black Ark is just costing me, you know, under 1300, which is pretty amazing. So I've got 4 full stacks basically, and I'm still making 7200 purely off Nagarond. That is what the slave economy does for you, basically.
Sail, damn you.
I mean, I don't really need 3 Black Arks here, but I kind of want this number of soldiers, and yeah, the cost just escalates very quickly as soon as I have even 1 or 2 armies on the land, so it's better to just make a big kind of clump of Black Arks, I think. At least until chaos is dealt with. Okay, so this yeah, he needs to come heal up. He has to join an army to do that. This guy's healed, so he can come out. I think I save a bit of money. Oh no, it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, when I had the supply lines, I saved a little money by having the master attached to the army, but guess not anymore. No worries. So I lost my Shades and Bolt Throwers, and I also lost a Death Hag in the battle down here. My Sorceress and my Dreadlord were wounded, so they'll be coming back in a few turns. I actually think they'll come back at Nagarond, which is just fine, because I don't have other settlements. But my Death Hag I should replace. Now I guess the question is, do I replace her down here, or do I recruit her up by Nagarond? I guess I can see what the traits are available. Confident for the leadership boost. Yeah, that's not too bad. Or malevolent, leadership aura size. Yeah, I don't care too much about that, I think. Yeah, I already have 2 fire sorceresses, so can't really... Fire sorceresses with disciplined, so can't really improve on that. Yeah, I think I'll recruit this Death Hag. Can I really only get her at rank 1? That's a bit unfortunate. See what I can recruit her at Nagarond. I think it's probably higher than that. Yeah, rank 5, okay. So one thing I could do... Yeah, this looks promising. I can recruit her here and have her just explore the ruins that Chaos left and get a little more experience. Sounds good. I mean, the global... Yeah, the global leadership boost on the army from the confident traits isn't amazing. If I'm at the point where my leadership's breaking, generally your army's about to rout, but not always. It sometimes comes up. So I don't view it as, or I don't rate it as highly as disciplined, because the global, or like the melee attack to the whole army is probably better, but I don't mind confident too much. Okay. I don't think there's too much else for me to do here. Yeah, there's going to be quite a lot of watching Marathi hopefully start taking over the world and getting snowballing again here, which is fine. But because I don't have any armies on the land... Oh, I guess I have my agents. Okay. My assassins here. Let's have a quick check of who Marathi's fighting.
Enter and speak.
It's
For
just...
time is a luxury of which you have little.
This is really nice, not having too many enemies. I think that's good. And I'm happy she hasn't started new wars without finishing the old ones. So take out High Elves, take out Elizabeth, and then we can decide at that point who to go after. That looks great. Yeah, and then I have... Who else do I have around here? I've got an assassin. Here he is. My assassin who's actually heading up towards the... Oops. Towards the Chaos Wastes. Slowly.
Deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
Yeah, so Marienburg have a fair amount of territory here, but the Order Tide or Order Alliance is kind of formed here. You can see that they're at least on trading terms with Reichland, all the Bretonnians, Kislev, Nordland, Midland. Yeah, I'm not sure how strong. We'll have to see when I discover Reichland exactly how strong they are. It looks like they're not that strong, just based on factions that are still alive. In Norska, what's his name? Wulfric is kind of just cleaned up 20 settlements. Yeah, so he's at war with Marienburg, the Bretonnians, the High Elves. Don't think we have much incentive to go fight him. Okay, so next turn we'll get to see what state Reichland's in. Have a quick check for other things to build with our Black Arcs. Nope, everything here looks fine. You need to heal up. Yeah, no need to change anything in Nagarand. Our income will slowly decrease because of small loss of slaves, but that's fine. See how much extra money I make from the assassin. Yeah, can't remember how many. Additional 10%, alright. So that could be 1,000 or so, not bad. Oops. Didn't mean to have that on fast forward. I guess I missed any action down in the High Elf area. Well, this army's still alive. I guess that's good. Marathi herself is coming over. Great. Yeah, she has a strong army here. She's done so much fighting. Yeah, Crone Hellborn and Marathi are personally pretty high rank. They've done a lot of fighting in this campaign. I think Marathi was rank 35, we just saw. Alright, so there's a High Elf army. Oh, and the Lisbon have a full stack defending Skeggy. But it looks like there's other undefended settlements that this army's going after. Yeah, it really feels like Marathi's gone and rolling. I think the AI is still a bit bad at coordinating, you know, putting enough armies in one place, but given time, I think should continue to expand even if I didn't help. So that's a really nice spot to be in. Alright, I think we've seen enough troop movements, let's go. Well, Warriors of Chaos are definitely taking losses. They're only a little stronger than us overall now. That's good. Oh, and this unpleasant gentleman tried to wound my assassin and managed to wound himself. Good. Serves you right.
Malekith's servant.
Alright, let's go on a little tour of
My hatred.
all our ruins for a few turns, get up high ranked. And yeah, probably cut through the north of the Empire out towards Kislev. And there is Altdorf.
Speak. I will hear you now.
Okay, so Empire
World is dark.
Empire Strength rank 2. Okay, interesting. Yeah, don't learn too much more about the diplomacy here. They have 32 settlements. Wow. So just for comparison, here are the factions ranked by power, military power. So Marathi's first, which is great. Reichland second, Grimgor third. Has Grimgor actually wiped out the dwarves? I think he has. That's something you don't see every day, or every campaign. Huh. Yeah. So it looks like he wiped out the primary dwarf faction, and he... Oh yes, and I can see from the map from the territory Malus had right at the beginning of the campaign, Grimgor's taken all of this. Wow. So he's fighting Clan Moors, Wargrove of Woe, and Clan Angrand. Very interesting. Yeah, I can't really imagine we end up coming into much of a conflict with Grimgor. We were at war with him at some point, but it was a bit of a silly war because he just got brought into a war against us that Malus got us into.
The ocean awaits.
And we were able to make a peace treaty once it was clear that... I think I made a peace treaty. Yeah. Yes, he actually gets on with us fine. Doesn't really have any diplomacy penalty against us. I feel like most campaigns by this stage Grimgor has gotten flattened and the dwarves are the ones getting strong.
Ancient one.
Anyway. Good to keep an eye on, even if I'm not doing much about it. I think going for Lustria, taking that territory would be my preference in terms of the extra capitals and stuff we need to take for meeting the victory conditions. Okay, this guy gets healed to full next turn, that's good. Probably should just stick some equipment on
Cain's bride.
this Death Hag. I mean, she's unlikely to get assassinated or anything. So, it's unlikely to get lost. Really want physical resistance here. Yeah, I've got lots of physical resistance items, but they're all on more important people, to put it bluntly. Potion of strength, potion of speed. I'll go for potion of speed. I should actually make sure, let's just check this.
Dreadlord ascendants.
Income from all buildings plus 10% local region. Yeah. So I should make sure I have a high off slave on everyone who's in this region here. Which I don't. Ah. So that's going to actually add a fair amount to my income, I believe.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Because I think all the slave income is still counting as income from buildings. So we'll see what this does to my income. Alright, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I should have thought of this earlier, clearly.
Purity everywhere.
Okay, you don't need to move. You're done. You're done. Yeah, you need to get up here. Kind of lost track of how far away that black art was moving. Oh well, it won't take too long to get back. So I can, what I have in mind is like transferring all my troops here into a land army, and have it commanded by a Supreme Sorceress. So that way I kind of get an extra, because I only can field 2 Sorceress heroes. Fielding a Sorceress Lord I think makes sense because the fighting skills of the Dreadlords are not that big a deal, and having an extra spellcaster seems like a great thing to do. Okay, can get an extra Black Art next turn. I don't need one right now, but I'll probably still do that. An extra Black Art doesn't cost me very much more income. So let's take a look at this. We're making 64, yeah, 64, 61. See what that does next turn. Oh, actually, one thing I will do here is recruit and disband a Sorceress Lord to try and look for a good trait. So what do I want? I want Law of Fire. Yeah, I don't have anyone who's disciplined. Oops. Could go for Confident Law of Shadows. No, I really want fire here. So I think I just recruit and disband one of these 2.
Supreme Sorceress of Craft. It will have to wait.
So the trick here... Oh, we should be fine. She's got loyalty 8. I was going to say, a trick you can use with the Dark Elf Lords, the loyalty. If you have them at sea when you disband them, I'm pretty sure they never rebel. Okay, so my income's back to 64, 61. So we should get another, essentially a reroll on the trait for... Did I hire the wrong law? No, I didn't. Huh. I guess it was rerolled already. Interesting. Am I missing something there? No. Okay, well anyway, I can spend a few turns doing that until the Discipline 1 shows up. Alright, so what's going to happen here? Let's see. Oh dear. I know, I've seen this happen before. The High Elves clumping up. Oh my goodness. Oh, this army's getting the same treatment I did. So this... yeah, this got wiped out. No! High Elves. 4-on-1 odds, too strong. It's really funny because both times, like, 3 of the 4 armies have come from out of line of sight. Oh well. Marathi's got lots of armies, she could stand to lose one of them. Really good to see Marathi's army is so full of tier 4 and 5 units now. I mean, it's what you expect at this point in the campaign, but somehow I never have complete confidence in my AI allies making the same sort of good choices or whatever that the AI enemies do. I guess it's a bit of a silly thought. I don't think, yeah, I think it is the case that AI allies don't end up getting the same combat boosts that some of the AI enemies do in like the battle map if you're fighting them manually. You know, with like if I fought a battle with Marathi as my ally, I don't think that her troops get the very hard battle difficulty buff because they're essentially on the player side. I think I might switch the War Coordination target over to Bleakhold Fortress. So Marathi doesn't, for some reason, just like walk past that instead of taking it. There's also the ancient city of Quintex, which I kind of regret not just raising, because they'll have time to be rebuilding troops there also. Alright, we can skip through most of the rest of this. Non-aggression pact. No, I don't think I need to do anything like that. In fact, that reminds me, I should check my other non-aggression pacts, because if I have a non-aggression pact with someone like the Dreadfleet, I probably can cancel that too. It probably isn't doing my relations with Marathi any good. Okay, yeah, that income did go up a little bit, I think, from switching over those followers, so that was good. Okay, so yeah, let's just do what I was mentioning before. So let's clear the war coordination target and set the war coordination target for this. Should be at least able to take out some of their soldiers here. And let's also talk to her
They will listen to your plea.
and check on this. Yeah, so they condemn treaties with the Dreadfleet. I mean, it's only -10 and they're still plus 285, but frankly, that non-aggression pact is possibly more trouble than it's worth. If there's a situation where Marathi declares war on someone I have a non-aggression pact with, it
Choose your words.
basically hits my reliability rating. At this point, that's not a huge deal, but there we go. Alright. No non-aggression pact. I doubt they'll attack us, they've got a bunch of other enemies. Okay, so what have we got here?
Dark magic. Bringing horror.
Start by doing this.
Evil deeds fulfilled.
And what is below the arrow? And it's going to be this symbol. Bodyguard, alright. She got a rank up. Very good. Move my assassins as well. And who else have we encountered here? Knights of the Flame and Nordland. How did I encounter Knights of the Flame? It's kind of bizarre.
Protector of the realm.
So it looks like, yeah, it looks like Arkham the Black got wiped out this game, which often happens, and yeah, Knights of the Flame were allied with the dwarves from the mountains down there. Fair enough. Alright, surely if I move up next to one of these ports, I should start getting replenishment now. I don't know why that water, it still counts as shed. Oh, there we go, okay. So there is some territory where we get replenishment. Okay, good to know. Well, I guess I don't strictly need it this turn.
Damn you.
I still get it all the way up here, that's nice, okay. So, what are we at here? 63.49. See what that changes to in the assassin. It's back in the territory. 69.16. Alright, so that was only 500 or 600 difference. Not too bad. Or not too much, I should say. So I think I just have in mind using this assassin as a scout for the next wave of chaos. Just trying to keep an eye on exactly how many armies they have, which I did slightly lose track of last time. Alright.
The ocean awaits.
We're heading up this way, and I think that's more or less it, except recruit, disband on the Supreme Sorceress again. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't realize. Yeah, okay, I think I just got myself confused here. Trying to recruit and disband to reroll traits for lords doesn't work the same way as heroes. I think I can still make this work though. So if I recruit disband this one, she doesn't go for good, like she comes back in the queue. Like this is one that I disbanded, but it doesn't matter I'm paying a one-off cost to recruit her, and then I don't have to hire her back again, right? So it's still fine. I think I can increase the chance of discipline showing up by recruiting this one,
Supreme sorceress of craft.
then getting rid of her. Just check something actually.
Bloodthirsty fiend.
Yeah, none of these offer any sort of bonus on the global level, even if she's disbanded. No, okay. So now if I go back and look again, malevolent, vicious, okay. So it is re-rolling traits, I just think I'm not hitting the one I want just yet. Just stick this one back in Malekith for the moment.
I've skills to show.
Okay, that's everything here. I am going to go ahead and recruit another Black Ark
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
because I can. Yeah, my income is dropping a little because of spending these slaves, but that's fine. We can get them back once I start doing some fighting again, which will be not too long. Oh, I already recruited a Black Ark. Oh, right. Yeah, it counts as recruiting a Lord. Okay. Well, no problem. I can pick him up next turn. Yeah. I can also recruit Lords out of my Black Ark, but that costs the population surplus, which is why I hadn't been looking at it.
Lord of Nagaroth.
But maybe I should, because I don't need to build anything else here, and I've got 42 or 45 population surplus, right? Yeah, but I just see the same trait. Okay, but I should have done that recruitment down here so I could get the Black Ark up in Nagarond. Alright, minor error there. Oh no, Marathi's getting the treatment. Rip. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, it looked like the Dark Elf army down there took out Master Mundi's full stack, so that's good at least. But yeah, these silly High Elves with their 4 armies doing a number on Marathi's troops as well as mine. Oh, I see. There was a Knights of the Flame army that was randomly up here. That's why I got diplomacy contact. Yep. So it does look like I need to get my Black Ark and my troops unloaded and pursue a more cautious campaign against the High Elves. And yeah, just wipe them out for good, but not get overconfident.
We are long past words.
Don't want an aggression pact of you, and I'm certainly not paying for it. Interesting that they'd offer that. I guess the threat of chaos just makes most of the races more willing to do diplomacy, perhaps. Well, Marathi has still armies in the vicinity, so...
Mother of the Dark.
And this faction emerged from a rebel army,
Words have the power to wound.
and is now just recruiting like crazy. Oh, but because they were a rebellion faction out of Marathi's army, Marathi has a negative opinion towards them, I see. Wonder if I could ask them to...
Lord of Nagaroth.
How would you feel about joining war against Attain? Yeah, could I pay you a little to do this, maybe? Just out of curiosity. Ooh, I can. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, because... I'd much rather have this extra minor Dark Elf faction holding some territory than the High Elves. If I could do it for 13,000, that would be great.
Ridiculous.
No. Alright, do I wanna do it for 26,000? Hmm. Oh, I need to select what I want first. That's right.
As you say.
Okay. That was, I mean, it is and it isn't a lot of money. It's like a few turns income, and they've got a full stack here already, right? So why not, like, kind of put them to work? Since Marathi and I have both struggled to just wipe out these, the High Elf territories that they've picked up here. We'll see if that was a good decision. I think it was okay. This assassin for now can just stay here, I think. Stay in Nagarand, give us that extra income boost.
Preparing madness.
Don't need to send him out until the next Chaos Armies are coming.
What madness awaits me?
And my other assassin is heading up through the Empire. Yeah, so it looks like Reichland didn't really make much in the way of gains north of the River Reich. I think that's what this river is. River Reich, there it is, yeah. Because there's still Nordland or Midland. Oh no, hold on, they have territory over here. Just check this.
I will hear your petition, but make no promises to act on it.
Okay, so they've got the stuff on this other side of the river, going all the way up. I see.
Malicious and cruel.
All right, looks like I have a skill point on my Black Arc. That's nice. And can do some more building. So that should just probably be another one of those upgrades. Let's go ahead and get the next Black Arc recruited.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Comes in at rank 4, that's cool. Oh yeah, they always have the same trait, that's right. Yeah, anything to do with capturing more captives is obviously good. That'll do. I'll give him a Worm Hunter. Alright, so obviously it's going to take this Black Arc a while to get going. I think once Chaos is dealt with, I may want to have my Black Arcs in a more sort of advanced raiding role down in Lustria. I think that could be very effective. So I'll keep all these forces up here just while Nagarond really needs to be protected, but once Archeon's gone,
The chill winds.
send them out again.
What? Lord of the Black Court.
Okay, I'm going to do some more building here. I think on this one I should go for extra recruit rank. And leave you. And you make it home, that's good.
We have a deal. Anchors away.
Yeah, sadly you don't really get much benefit of having like 4 Black Arcs. Is that what I actually have here?
Vicious Dreadlord.
King of the Druki.
It is. Yeah, you don't get much benefit from having
Dreadlord
multiple Black Arcs like this in one place, but I'm just being extra cautious for the next wave of Chaos. I mean, the Chaos waves are only going to get bigger. The wave of Archaon on the new Chaos Invasion is very large over in the Chaos Waste, and I'm guessing it's pretty substantial over our way as well, so best just be safe. Alright, so what do I want you to do? Let's just
I approve of these dark deeds.
sail back up here. We're only a couple of turns out from Arnheim here. Get back in the war with the High Elves. Strong and Weapon Master. Yeah, those are not the traits we want. Why do they cost 18 population surplus now?
Feared by all.
Well, I can still afford to do it. I could just accept the Confident Shadow Wizard. So that gives me Penumbral Pendulum and Pit of Shades instead of Burning Head and Flamestorm, or I guess I could just accept a worse trait on a Fire Sorceress. Yeah, neither of those things are very attractive to me, frankly. I'd rather just try and roll again.
Supreme sorceress of Grog.
Recruit, disband.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Because I'm getting population surplus, I'm not using it on anything else, so I think sort of wasting it on re-rolling sorceress traits is okay. Oh, have I now clogged up my... Yeah, I may have now just sort of clogged up my Fire Sorceress traits. Ah, whatever.
Murderous lord. Set the sails.
So 3 more turns before I get... I think I'm actually doing the technology that increases Lord Recruit rank too. Yeah, so it would kind of be nice to wait for that, because she's not going to make up those 2 ranks in 1 turn. Okay. Anyway, I think that's all for this time round. Oh, Arnheim's going to come into siege, isn't it? Yeah.
Lord of fear.
Well, nothing you can do about it. Oh, they didn't attack. Interesting. It's a lot of posturing back and forth on the Lizardmen side of things. I think the Lizardmen are just trying to like cover their coast against Marathi's attacks. Okay, Marathi is retaking this territory that she lost to Chaos. That's good. I mean, she probably isn't going to get it very developed before Chaos comes back again, but still, the fact that she's not just leaving it, it's good, I think. Oh, the Lord with the Sword of Cain is here. Oh no, I hope that doesn't mean... I have a bad feeling that's going to mean the Sword of Cain is going back to a High Elf. Because that, yeah, that Lord only has like 2 or 3 units. Well, we'll see, we'll see. It would be unfortunate if the net result of Marathi launching this attack to try and take the territory I asked her to was to just transfer the Sword of Cain over to Tyrion or something. Oh well. Yeah, the style of campaign where you're a bit at the mercy of an AI ally is not something I'd want to play every time, that's for sure. But it's kind of fun as a change of pace, I think. And it's more or less worked. Alright, Wardlow just got confederated. I see. So Corona now pretty strong and have a lot of the territory in Bretonnia. So they're fighting against the Norskins. They're not fighting Marathi, but Marathi's just sort of, I don't know, hanging out outside that territory of these Black Arcs, which is a little weird looking. It's some kind of intimidation tactic. Alright, Warriors of Chaos look like they took another big hit. Just on the power ranking. So I guess that means over in Kislev, the Empire, they've been beaten up. Ah, this army's coming to take those ruins. Well, that's actually fine. There'll just be a little speed bump for the next Chaos Wave. Doesn't matter so much that it's them and not Marathi that takes it. Okay. So a few things happened there. Let's just grab this level up point to start with. And what was I working on next? Probably just... I don't need missile resistance against Chaos. Blade Master, yeah. So I got my Sorceress back, and here she is. Okay. That's fine. She... Yeah, that's totally fine. I mean, she can just be another scout against Chaos. She can block their armies, and then she can join Malekith and be very effective in the actual battles against them. So yeah, I'm happy she came up, you know, recovered from being wounded, back up this way. So down here, let's see.
What now?
Strong and weapon master. So we'll recruit disband up in Nagarond, because that doesn't cost me the Black Ark population, and I'm not recruiting anything else here that conflicts.
Supreme sorceress of Groft.
Yeah, we'll have to just see if I keep getting rolls on the table, or if it eventually fills up and the game basically says, look, you've got too many of these recruited.
Mixing spells with a heartless malice. I am unstoppable.
These dial puzzles are too hard for me. I'm gonna have to cheat. Sorry. If you could actually rotate the thing round to try and see how stuff is supposed to line up, it'd be one thing, but doing it in your head is just, at least for me, too hard. Brain too small. Alright, let me just find my cheat sheet here. There we go. So red at the top, yellow, blue. Yeah. And the answer is this one. Alright.
Speaker of secrets.
Alright, well, my assassin has made his way pretty rapidly across land. Shouldn't be too long before he gets up towards the Chaos Wastes. Alright, so I think... yeah, I do need to make a decision on hiring someone at the end of this turn. So this is the Lord I have... I can bring this guy back whenever I want. But I want to get someone else leveled up, get them towards Lightning Strike. And I guess get them towards Magic first if I'm going for a Sorceress. Yeah, so we've not had much success with these Fire Sorceresses. If I wait till next turn, she won't be able to move that turn, whereas I really want to sail up to Arnheim this turn and have her move out with my stack from the Black Ark next turn. So I think my choice is... just have a quick check of the other traits. Yeah, Dark Magic and Death Magic I don't really care for. I think I'll go for Confident out of the Shadow Magic. And it's unfortunate that I'm 2 turns off getting an extra +2 Lord Recruit rank, but I really want her deployed so that I can get my army back on, or an army back on shore as fast as possible.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
So I think that's what I'm going to do here.
Sail, damn you!
I think my Black Ark might provide support for Marathi's troops on the land too. Not 100% sure about that. That's a good question actually. Yeah, do they get the benefit of my magic? Or my, my Black Ark abilities? Don't know. In any case, let's do what I just said. Supreme Sorceress, Shadow Law, Confident, you are hired.
Supreme sorceress of Groft.
A black-hearted rogue.
So, let's see here. I think because I have another Sorceress who'll be joining this army, I do go down this line first, get to Lightning Strike, and then go after improving her magic. That's fine, I think. So next turn I transfer the troops.
Crown is shrouded.
Can I do it this turn?
Lord of Fear.
Can do it this turn. Okay, that's fine then.
Anchors away.
And that lets me... oh no, I can't recruit because I used full speed stance. Well, that should be alright.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Yes, definitely don't want to get my Admiral wounded. He is immortal at least. Yeah, I think it should be fine.
I go.
So the Chaos armies don't spawn with any heroes, so I can safely just have my sorceress wander out. She's not going to get winded or assassinated or anything. Okay, let's have a quick check of Black Ark building.
Fear my malice, Lord of the Black Court.
Get that going, and this one. Alright. And I'm back to being in the red for income because of the way the supply lines work. That's alright though. Yeah, let's just have this guy. How much extra does it cost if I join him to Malekith? It doesn't really cost much extra, okay. I just don't want to keep getting the notification.
Benevolent Lord.
I guess I could turn it off, but there's other heroes I want to keep an eye on. Okay, yeah, part of the reason my income's dropped is just because a lot of my slaves have expired. As well. Okay, we'll see how things go over the end turn, and then I mean, this is a very solid army. Just make sure the sorceress has the regeneration armor in preparation for the next battle. Yeah, provided I'm cautious, even if Marathi's armies goof up here, I'm confident I can take out the High Elves this time around. Alright, so some attack is being made down here. Wow. Okay, so they took out the full stack that was there. But they've left their armies here. Corinne Hellebrand's come ashore and blown up Skeggy. Okay, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what the situation is here. This is, if I'd known that exact scenario was going to happen, I might have re-recruited my old Dreadlord for Lightning Strike, because that would be useful against the High Elf armies that are just sat around the city. But I can take a look at how strong they are. They did just take damage, and they won't have time to replenish before my turn, so there is that. So Marathi's also started making a foothold against Lizardman. I don't think they're going to have enough to resist her, honestly. I think she could just grind them down with big stacks. If she can do that without my help, I guess it's fine. Distant relative of my lord. I think this is my new... sorceress. I think. So I'd rather get the loyalty and especially the bonus experience. Let's do that. Yeah, Hytha, that was this lady. Again, I wish they told you which lord the event was relating to, but whatever.
Feel my power.
Yeah, so...
Weakness cannot be tolerated. Ridiculous.
So I'd have to fight these three armies at once.
One's queen.
But I'd have the Arnheim garrison helping me.
Chosen of Hecate.
Let's see, what shape is this garrison in? I don't know. That's unfortunate. So Tyrion, and what's this? Oh, that's Cavill. Cavill's back. And Tyrion is picking up the Sword of Cain, but doesn't have it just yet. So this is the turn to sort of go after him. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that I didn't...
What do you seek?
No, okay, never mind. I know what I can do here. Yeah, we're fine. This is kind of nice.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Malicious and cruel.
Yeah, I will level you up, and I'll plan to re-recruit you later, possibly. Although... Well, yeah, anyway. We can sort out what I'm going to do with her later. My point was, I can re-recruit. I can bring back in the guy who does have Lightning Strike.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Have him launch this attack.
A black-hearted rogue.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Also lets him get some revenge against the High Elves. I like that.
Nagaron!
Okay. Yes, the garrison's depleted. So this could have been... I think I possibly could have won this battle with my sorceress, but I think I can... I think it's better to just Lightning Strike and take out the one army at a time here. So let's go ahead and do that. Speed on the sorceress and Fear and Terror on... Just put up the shade units.
Draw your blades, we fight!
So this should also stop Tyrion from picking up the Sword of Cain. I guess we'd have to... Yeah, we have to wound him in the battle. Well, we can do that. I think this makes sense. It was... I think if I'd been careful, this army should have been able to win against the reinforcements too. And it would be nice to get going on experience for that new Lord, but... Let's just play it safe. Lightning Strike's there to be used. Yeah, they don't have much of an army here, do they? Guess I didn't quite pay enough attention to exactly what they do have. Oops.
Dreadlord!
Typical
Dark Elves!
Druki overconfidence or something. So yeah, we mainly need to just focus on Tyrion.
Dealers in death!
Probably redeploy a bit of a
Shades!
angled formation. Get the hiders up here. Oh, 2 more shades. Alright, keep them in reserve.
Dreadlord! Die, weaklings!
And everyone should be on hold ground and sorceress. Can move up.
Shades! Blood will flow!
What are we looking at here? Bunch of Illyrian Reavers,
Servant of Hecate!
and then White Lions and Shadow Warriors I can't see. Fair enough.
Carnage awaits! Come, Malekith!
It's gonna hit something at least. Yep.
Forward!
Shades! Druki! Shades! Kill them!
Alright. We need to kill Tyrion. Let's get it done.
Merciless warrior!
Yeah, by kill him I didn't mean in melee.
Slaughter them!
Oh, they're getting... Yeah, they're getting slightly blocked off by the Hydra, I think.
I thirst!
Oh well, whatever.
Setting forth! Elfry and Aha!
How is... It's kind of unreal that the Hydra's getting wrecked here.
Shades! Onward!
Which is fine, but...
Druki!
Come on, how's Tyrion doing that much damage to it?
Murder awaits!
Yeah, we really do want to wound him. That is one thing about this battle. Okay, we've taken out the rest of their army.
Sorceress with pleasure!
Did a Hydra just die? No, it's just... It's just shattered. Okay, that's fine. I think it continues to regenerate as long as it's on the battlefield, which is one good thing. Alright, we're not letting Tyrion get away. Who else is in here? Is that Cavill? It is Cavill. Alright.
We understand. It is done. Orders understood.
Yeah, we really need to make sure Tyrion gets run down.
Advancing! Moving out!
Took a bit of damage there, mostly probably from Tyrion. That poor Hydra lost almost all its health, although, like I was saying, it is actually regenerating, even though it's lost its will to fight and it's shattered. Alright, can we kill much more of this? They don't have many more units to kill. Alright, let's just make sure we're killing Cavill. We should be faster than him, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. And you lot... too late now, probably. Because we're not going to be able to follow up and actually catch these enemies. Got them up by Black Arc abilities in all the Tyrion excitement. Speaking of which, is he going down? Kind of. He's sat on his horse because he can't actually move, there's too many shades, so they're just all swinging at him. Here's a little revenge for my Dreadlord at least. What are his combat stats? 83, 85, 155 armor, holy cow. Yeah, he's very slowly going down.
Retribution.
Okay.
Dark elves.
Yeah, given how this went, it was probably good that I didn't try and fight too many of their other armies simultaneously.
Onward. Till then.
It's nice that Hydra survived, for example, and won't take too long to heal back up. Alright, let's just speed this one up. Alright, how much health does Tyrion have now? 3. We're getting there, we're getting there. Yeah, the rules for running down entities in Warhammer that are fleeing is kind of silly. I remember in the older, like, Rome Total War, I played quite a bit of, and if a unit broke, like, they basically got run down irrespective of how much, what their defense was or what their armor was, if there were other units, like, running over them, but their defensive stats still kind of apply in this. At least at some level. Like, Tyrion's not fighting back, but it just takes us forever to actually kill him. Have we got Cavill? Looks like we did. Hooray! Okay, we more or less wiped out his army. We wiped out Winter Tyrion, wiped out Cavill. Hydra survived, so we'll just stay by Arnheim this turn, make sure it's secured. I don't think that the other High Elves can... Well, we'll see. The other High Elves might try and launch an attack with their remaining armies. I think once I've beaten off this, like, wave of armies, I'll switch in the General and start leveling up that new Sorceress, like I'd originally planned, but I'll keep this guy in command for the time being. Also put him back on his dragon. That was something else I did last time, is like, oh, the High Elves aren't going to be scary.
Going forth.
I don't need this Lord on his dragon, I can save myself a little bit of gold. Alright, we're going to reject the Sword of Cain per previous discussion on this topic. Oh, we are probably still going to get attacked by these three armies over the end turn, huh? Well, that's fine.
My glorious victory.
Yeah, that's. I think that is okay.
Ridiculous. Revenge.
Oh, I hadn't seen the Regiment of Renown Arcane Phoenix before. That's kind of cool.
Lord of the Black Court.
Yeah, we can't launch any other attack here, right? No. Alright, so be it. Have a hard battle over the end turn, but I'm more confident about it than the battle I lost last time, for sure.
Lord of the Black Court.
Okay, I've got a little more tricky of stuff this turn, maybe extra building to do, but I'll pick that up at the beginning of the next part. So, thank you for watching, and yeah, see you next time.